Have you ever paused to think about what makes your golden years truly golden? After 70, every moment with loved ones, every laugh, every memory is a treasure, but there's a silent thief that can slip in unnoticed: memory loss. Too many seniors miss the early signs, and that one mistake can change everything, shortening their independence, their joy, even their years. Today, we're going to talk about how to spot those early signs of memory loss and act fast to protect your health and happiness. I'm here with a warm heart and a wise perspective to guide you through this. So let's take this journey together, step by step, to keep your mind strong and your life full. Point 1. Forgetting names and familiar words. Let's start with something we've all experienced: forgetting a name or a word. Maybe you're chatting with a friend and their name just slips away, or you're reaching for a simple word like teacup and it's gone. It's normal once in a while, but if it's happening often, it's a sign to pay attention. This isn't just a quirk. It can shake your confidence. Imagine hesitating to join a conversation because you're worried you'll stumble over words. That hesitation can pull you away from friends, from laughter, from the connections that keep your heart young. Social bonds are vital for a long life, and catching this early lets you act. Try memory games, like naming objects in a room, or talk to your doctor about exercises to keep your brain sharp. Acting now can help you stay engaged and vibrant. Point 2. Misplacing things often. Next, let's talk about misplacing things. We all lose our keys sometimes, but you find them in strange places, like the fridge or shoebox. If this happens often, it's more than just being distracted. It can lead to frustration, stress, or even safety concerns, like forgetting where you parked your car in a busy lot. That kind of worry can make you feel less in control, chipping away at the independence that lets you live life on your terms. The good news? You can catch this early. Set up a system, like a bowl by the door for keys, or keep a small notebook to jot down where you place things. If it's more frequent, a doctor can check if it's normal aging or something else. These small steps can keep your days smooth and your mind at ease, protecting your quality of life. Point 3. Struggling with daily tasks. Third, are everyday tasks feeling harder? Maybe balancing your checkbook, following a favorite recipe, or paying bills online takes longer or leads to mistakes. These aren't just annoyances. They can signal memory changes. Losing the ability to manage these tasks can erode your independence, which is so important to feeling fulfilled as you age. Studies show staying independent boosts longevity, but struggling here can make you rely on others sooner than you'd like. Notice if you're avoiding tasks because they feel overwhelming. Try breaking them into smaller steps or using tools like automatic bill payments. If it persists, a doctor's visit can pinpoint the cause. Maybe it's stress, or maybe it's time for a memory check. Acting early keeps you in the driver's seat of your life. Point 4. Changes in mood or personality. Another sign to watch is a shift in your mood or personality. Are you feeling more irritable, anxious, or even withdrawn? Maybe you snap at a grandchild over something small, or avoid gatherings you once loved. These changes can sneak up, but they matter. Feeling down or short-tempered can strain relationships with family and friends, and that isolation harms your health. Research links social connection to a longer life, so this is serious. If you or loved ones notice you're not yourself, don't brush it off. Simple changes, like regular walks, a new hobby, or talking to a counselor, can lift your spirits. A doctor can also check for causes like depression or memory issues. Addressing this early keeps your heart light and your connection strong. Nancy's story, a relatable wake-up call. Let me share a story about Nancy, a 72-year-old from a small town in Ohio. Nancy was a Harvard book club, always ready with a smile and a story. But one day, she couldn't recall the main character's name in their latest novel. She laughed it off, but it kept happening. Then she misplaced her favorite scarf, found in the pantry, and struggled to follow her knitting pattern, a hobby she'd done for decades. Nancy felt embarrassed, worried she was letting age win. Her daughter noticed, too, and gently suggested a doctor's visit. That step was a turning point. Nancy started memory exercises, joined a support group, and even tried a new diet rich in brain-boosting foods like berries and nuts. Today, She's back to her book club, stronger and more confident. Nancy's story reminds us, spotting these signs and acting fast can keep you living the life you love. Point 5. Trouble following conversations. 5th, are you struggling to follow conversations? Maybe you lose track during a chat with friends or can't keep up with a TV show's plot. This isn't just about hearing. It's about processing what's said. Feeling lost in conversations can make you pull back from social events. And that isolation is tough on your mind and body. Staying connected with others is like medicine for a long life. So don't ignore this. Try active listening, repeating key points in your head, or get a hearing test to rule out other issues. If it's more than that, a doctor can suggest memory strategies or check for underlying causes. Acting early keeps you in the conversation, literally and figuratively, preserving your joy and health. Point 6. Difficulty planning or solving problems. 6. Let's look at planning or solving problems. Maybe you're finding it hard to plan a family gathering, like figuring out a menu or travel logistics. Or perhaps solving a simple issue like a broken appliance feels overwhelming. This can sap your confidence and make you feel stuck, which isn't good for your mental health or independence. Planning and problem solving keep your life running smoothly. So noticing this is key. Try writing down steps for big tasks or asking a loved one for help. If it's frequent, a doctor can assess if it's normal or a sign of memory changes. Early action, like brain games or professional advice, can help you stay sharp and in control, adding quality to your years. Point 7. Withdrawing from hobbies or social activities. Finally, are you pulling away from hobbies or social activities you love? Maybe you've stopped gardening, playing cards, or attending church because it feels too hard or you're embarrassed about forgetting things. This withdrawal can spiral. Less activity means less stimulation for your brain, and less social time weakens the bonds that keep you healthy. Studies show hobbies and friendships boost longevity, so this is a big red flag. Start small, reconnect with one friend, or try a simpler hobby, like puzzles. If it feels tied to memory, talk to a doctor or join a senior group for support. Acting now can bring back the joy and connection that make life rich. Practical steps to protect your mind. So, what can you do today? First, keep your brain active with puzzles, reading, or learning something new, like a dance step. Eat foods good for your mind. Think blueberries, salmon, or walnuts. Stay active with walks or gentle exercise. Even 20 minutes a day helps. Get enough sleep. 7 to 8 hours keeps your memory sharp. Stay social. Call a friend or join a club. And don't hesitate to see a doctor if you notice these signs. They can suggest memory tests, lifestyle changes, or support groups. Small steps now can protect your independence and add years of joy to your life. As we close, I want you to reflect. Have you noticed any of these signs in yourself or someone you love? Your mind is your greatest gift, and catching memory changes early can help you live longer, happier, and more independently. Take one step today, maybe a memory game or a chat with your doctor. I'd love to hear from you. What touched you in this video? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this helped, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more wisdom, and share it with someone you care about. Let's protect our precious years together and keep living fully.